A very good morning to everyone, and I would like to welcome Ms. Sabita Mohalik, who is a nutritionist specializing in diet and nutrition, kids and adolescent nutrition, and Ayurveda as well. You can see the detailed bio in the chat box, and she has recently founded her own venture by the name Chinikam, and we were just discussing briefly before the call that she is more known by the name of a venture than her own name. So, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are ready. First of all, I would like to thank whole PICO team for this beautiful opportunity. And thank you very much to all the members and all the participants who actually know about what is gut. So, hi everyone. I am Mrs. Sabita Mohalik. By profession, I am a nutritionist. And I very well known as Chinikam in social network and all for all of my members and Googles and everyone. I am very much known as Chinikam compared to my original name Sabita Mohalik. So for this beautiful opportunity, I thought I will share something like, some recent topic because I'm handling some clients, those who are not only in India, but also abroad. And you can say 99% of my clients, even all over the world, they are facing the same problem, that is gut. So I will not make you so bored. That's why I have prepared a small PPT for all of you, and I will present first. But before that, I will wait for 1 to 2 minutes. Just some of my members, some of my family members wants to join. I'll wait maximum 2 minutes. Respected team, is it okay?
Yes, sure. No worry.
So, first of all, why I have chosen this topic? Because I have seen in many clients, even in my family, even I was also suffering. In my PPT also, I have prepared like this way that you will not get bored. Then I will share some traditional recipes with one demonstrate also from Odisha, Tonka Torani. It's called how it will help your gut, how it will settle your gut. So first, I will share screen share. Just a minute. It's okay?
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Before I start about the gut, so you should know actually what is gut. What do you mean by gut? G-U-T. Gut. That doesn't mean that the someone is so angry or what. The GUT, gut, means your whole digestive system. That means I would like to explain in layman way for which it will be very easy for you to understand what is the whole gut system first, because the how to settle gut and what are the recipes and what are the scientific way how to recover from the gut issues. For that, I would like to say what is the gut. The gut is like, refers to our digestive system. That means your stomach and intestine. Then how it helps? It helps in digest your food, absorb nutrients. Nutrients means your protein, fiber, what do you take in your food? All the nutrients. It plays a vital role in your gut. Then it also helps to remove the waste. Then it supports immunity. Then produce important chemicals that affect the whole health system. You can say that a healthy gut means a healthier body. And I will again jump to the second slide, that is common gut problems. Everybody knows that. whoever present here, they know it very well. What are the common gut problems? That is acidity, acid reflux, bloating, gas, and indigestion, and very well known constipation, loose motion, poor appetite, and some food intolerance. So these problems are now becoming very common, very, very common to modern lifestyle habits. Now I will describe, I will share. Actually, people used to confuse what is acidity, what is bloating, and what is gas. They used to confuse, and they used to take medicine, and they used to recover in their own way by, by mistake, because they don't have actually idea what is acidity, what is gas, and bloating. And three of these are completely different. Okay. First of all, I would like to say what is acidity. Sometimes, acidity means you feel like burning sensation, like burning sense and sour type taste you feel in your throat. That is actually acidity. Okay. Then what is gas? Gas means excess air formation in digestive system. Then bloating, sometimes you feel your tummy became so upward, like you feel so awkward, you feel so full and uneasy. That is actually bloating, that is not gas and acidity. So what is the difference between acidity, gas, and bloating? Acidity is like burning sensation in your chest or throat. Then gas like excess air formation in the digestive system, and bloating like feeling fullness, tightness, swelling, like this. Okay. So many people use these terms, like, but they actually don't know the actual difference. Then why do these problems actually happen? First of all, irregular meal timing means, I would like to say, especially for moms, okay, they used to take care of whole family, but they used to forget of own कि आज मैं फैमिली के लिए कुछ करूंगी लेकिन खुद के लिए करना, they used to totally forget. So irregular meal timing means there should be some gap between your meal timing, that is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It should be like 3 to 4 hours maximum time difference should be there. Eating too fast without chewing food, okay? It should be proper grinding in your mouth. अच्छे से चबा के खाना है. It's not like मम्मी ने परोसे, I am just eating like, like too much fast. Then stress and anxiety now very, very common, including children also, because I'm handling clients in my school. Very, you can say, standard 4th and 5th class students, they have stress and anxiety problem. It's not due to the family, it's only due to the mobile, nothing else. And it's very, very true. And fourth option is poor sleep. It's very true. We used to go to bed very late, around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock, only due to social network and mobile, nothing else. Am I right? Isn't it? So next option is sedentary lifestyle, means no exercise, no yoga, nothing like, morning walk or exercise, gym, nothing else. They used to eat, go to their work, then come, they again used to take food and sleep. Nothing like no movement at all. Okay. Then main option is in red mark, you can see, that is excess tea and coffee. In empty stomach, especially if you are taking tea and coffee in empty stomach, it's very, very dangerous. Now I will not understand, but after some years, you will just think, why it happened? I was not taking anything, but why it happened? But the culprit is tea and coffee. Yes, if you are habituated, it's better when you get up early in the morning, have some good fat, some like, some nuts, some seeds. After that only you can have your tea and coffee. Then excess spicy and oil and processed foods, main culprit. Everybody knows actually, but no one is doing nothing. Everybody knows everything, but they used to say, no, ये तो होता ही है. ये तो sorry, ये तो होता ही है. Okay, then lack of fiber intake. I will explain what is fiber and how it really helps in our body for the gut. Okay, and less water intake, because we are now in a society like, we used to drink cold drinks, tea, coffee every time. There is no space for normal water, isn't it? Then overdose of medicine. I would like to say, nowadays everyone became a good doctor, real doctor, not real doctor, isn't it? They used to take, if they are having gas or bloating, they used to take Gelusil or Dival type medicine, or sometimes like some Ayurvedic medicine of their own, but they don't know actually what happens in their body if they are acquainted. I will explain everything. Then children and gut health. It's very, very important, because I can see some moms here. It's very, very important. Please listen me carefully. So children may suffer from poor digestion. Yes, it's happening, because in early morning, subah jaldi school hota hai, they used to get up early in the morning and there is no time for the washroom. But if they sleep early, if they take good amount of fiber in the dinner time, then it will be very easy, very, very easy. In the morning time, they can pass stool quick after getting up early morning. Okay. Then frequent stomach pain, constipation is very, very common, and low appetite and frequent infection like B. coli, E. coli. Lots of problems are there, like infection, intestine infection, stomach pain. Then the reason is junk food. Everybody knows excess packaged and processed food like pizza, burger, then the frozen foods like some tikkas are coming, some burgers are also coming in frozen foods. Poor eating habits and sugary drinks, like as I said, the cold drinks and juice. Then what happens when gut problems become very much severe? Okay. Long-term digestive issues may contribute to number one, nutrient deficiency. That is sometimes vitamin D deficiency, sometimes zinc, sometimes B12, sometimes even iron deficiency. Okay. Weak immunity power. You don't have the immunity to jump up like your kid. Even in early 40s also, I can't jump like a kid. I can jump 100 times, 150 times like a kid, because of immunity. Then fatty liver now very common even within the children and old age and younger peoples. Then digestive disorder, everybody knows digestive issue. What is IBS? That is irritable bowel syndrome, means बार washroom जाना. It's not like मेरा पेट तो साफ हो रहा है. No, in background it is like IBS problem. Okay. Then sleep disturbance, I already said, in the bedtime, at the time of sleeping time, you just switch off your mobile, then go to your bed. Okay. Then weight gain also problem, weight loss also problem. So you have to maintain stability. Okay. Then reduced the quality of sleeping or quality of food. Okay. Then understanding probiotic and prebiotic from the reels. Nowadays reels are very famous. The nutritionists and dietitian and doctors. Even you have heard that this type of word, probiotic and prebiotic. Okay. So people are confusing actually. What is probiotic? Everybody know. Ma'am, I know it very well. Probiotic curd ko bolte, dahi ko bolte. Then why? Okay. So I am giving an example. Probiotic and prebiotic. Okay. Probiotic is like live bacteria in your food. Okay. फर्मेंटेशन फूड, हम लोग जब रात को रख देते हैं कोई भी फूड, जैसे पानी भात और कर्ड और बटर मिल्क और कोई भी चीज, इफ यू फर्मेंट द होल नाइट और 2 to 3 days like बीटरूट कांजी वाटर, देन दैट इज, उसमें क्या होता है ना, गुड बैक्टीरिया फॉर्मेशन हो जाता है. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज प्रोबायोटिक. एंड प्रीबायोटिक हेल्प्स प्रोबायोटिक फॉर योर गट. दैट मीन्स in a layman language, I would like to say probiotic is your bike or car and prebiotic is your petrol or fuel. Got it? Means if you ride your car or bike, petrol need. Okay, that's why the probiotic and prebiotic both are correlated. Am I clear? So good bacteria that support gut health, that is curd, buttermilk, homemade fermented foods, that are all probiotic. And prebiotic like garlic, oats, some barley, millets products, banana. Okay, that's why, have you seen whenever you make smoothies or like weight loss recipes, we used to add banana and oats. Okay, banana and curd, because it's a balance of pre and probiotics. Okay, that's the reason. So both are important for a healthy gut, but it actually happens and it actually differ body to body and person to person. Then some examples include Tanka Torani. In Odisha, you might have heard about this Tanka Torani, and it is our Mahaprasada of Lord Jagannath. And I will demonstrate this Tanka Torani today. It's a 5 minutes recipe and you will definitely enjoy. And homemade buttermilk, that is called a chas in Hindi. Then kanji is fermented drink. It takes 2 to 3 days, but in winter it takes 2 to 3 days, but in hot summer, in one night also it's absolutely fine. Okay. Then fermented rice, that is called as panta bhat, pakhal bhat, or anything else, okay, in your language. Then mint and coriander chutneys, okay, mint and coriander chutneys, like it's very, very beneficial for all of you. It has digestive property. It helps your gut. Then bale in English it's called as wood apple. Okay, bale ka juice, bale ka sarbat, very, very beneficial for your gut. And now it's very important topic. If we will get early in the morning, what should we take? As I said, it should be nuts, or you can start your day with zira, that is cumin or dhania, that is coriander. What you have to do, you just soak cumin or coriander overnight. रात को भिगो के रखना है 1 चम्मच, 1 spoon. देन सुबह क्या करना है, अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग व्हेन यू गेट अप, आप वो पानी, 1 कप पानी को आपको पहले पीना है फॉर योर डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. ओके, बट डोंट बॉइल इट. बॉइलिंग से ज्यादा अच्छा है सोकिंग, देन यू कैन हैव इट. नेक्स्ट इज अजवाइन, carom seed, same process, but sometimes ajwain also creates problem. That I said, it differs from body to body. Then third is saunf, that is fennel seed, very, very, very beneficial of your body, for your body, for the whole digestive system, and it reduce acidity. Okay, then sometimes I used to make I have used garden around 3,000 square foot. Okay, I have like lemon pickles, lemon and lemon grass, also lemon tree and some mango and all the like coriander, dhania patta, banana tree, everything. Okay, so sometimes I used to make lemon pickles without oil, that is called as digestive pickles. Side में चावल के साथ आप regular you can have it without oil one. Even pickles also very, very beneficial. Okay, then sometimes khichdi also is good. Then ginger, very good, beneficial for you. Then curry patta, means curry leaves, also very beneficial. But I would like to repeat that it differs body to body and person to person. Then food and habits to avoid. Nowadays, everyone is doctor and nutritionist, so everybody knows it's very common now. Skipping breakfast. बहुत लोग यहाँ पे है. ओके, मैं ब्रेकफास्ट आज नहीं खाती हूँ, मैं मोटी हो जा रही हूँ, मोटा हो जा रही हूँ. I am not taking breakfast. No, breakfast should be there. Complete nutrition. Protein, fiber, carbohydrates should be there in breakfast. Okay, don't skip breakfast at all. Then overeating at night, I already discussed about this. रात में ज्यादा खा के सो जाना. If you are in outside a party or something, if you are taking over breakfast or dinner time, you just go and walk for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, then it will digest. Excess sugar, everybody knows. Excess processed foods, again everybody knows, all of you. Then excess fried foods. Smoking and alcohol should avoid. Frequent antioxidant self-medication, please don't take at all frequently. If it's emergency, it's okay. Otherwise, it's very, very dangerous to your health. Okay? And as I have written, avoid drinking tea on an empty stomach. Okay? Then factors affecting gut health. Food habits, I discussed. Sleeping quality, I already discussed. Stress level, for the stress levels, go for some yoga, exercise, and meditation. Very, very good for you. Excellent way for the stress levels. Then physical activity like gym or again yoga or morning walk, evening walk, anything. You have to move your body. You don't need to, keep silent and just sit ideally. Okay. Then water intake, very, very important. Minimum 2 to 3 liters of water in a day. Then antibiotic uses. सबके घर में एक मेडिसिन बॉक्स होता है. इवन एंटीबायोटिक भी होता है. They used to take up their own. Please. Without doctor, please don't take. Emergency, it's okay. And age also, obviously, age factor also it's affect your gut health. And medical condition, as I said, it's different person to person. So, gut health is influenced by lifestyle as much as food. No doubt of it. Then what are the simple solutions? Eat on time. Chew food properly. अच्छे से चबा के खानाएं. Increase your fiber intake. Fiber किस किस में है? Fruit, vegetables, salad. यहाँ पे मैं एक एग्जाम्पल देना चाहती हूँ. If you are taking salad, okay, with your food, it's not good. So एक छोटा सा tips. Whenever you take salad, it's better 1 hour before your lunch or 1 hour before your dinner. खाने का 1 घंटा पहले आपको सलाद खाएंगे तो it's very, very good for you. Okay. Then include traditional foods. हम लोग भूल जाते हैं traditional foods. खिचड़ी, nobody likes now. Okay. Fermented foods, no, you have to include. Okay. Then sleeping minimum 7 to 8 hours. Then exercise regularly. Manage stress. ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है सबके साथ, isn't it? Include probiotic and prebiotics, as I already discussed. Small daily habits create a big change. Please believe me, it's very true. Small daily habits create a big changes in your life. एक बार करके देखिए, then tell me. Simple home remedies, Jeera water, already discussed. Fennel seed, soft water, I already discussed. Buttermilk, you know what you used to do. आधा कप 1 कप used to take the दही curd, then उसमें उसको थोड़ा सा पानी मिला के used to take. No, used to take only 1 tablespoon of curd, then you mix 1 glass of water. Okay, then after that only just grind, then use some jeera powder, then some chaat masala, then crushed mint leaves. Then you take. Don't use much more curd. Buttermilk is actually the way you make it's wrong. Okay, ginger सबके लिए ठीक नहीं रहता है, तो but ginger is good for your gut. As I said, whenever we used to prescribe ginger खाइए daily या कभी कभी, then we used to know कि आपके साथ what is your health issues, genetic problem and all the test. After that only I used to prescribe. Then warm water also good for you. Homemade fermented foods like idli, dosa, dhokla, panta bhat, all are these, fermented foods. It's like always I have, in a slide you can see, it depends upon individualized, always individualized remedies according to the health condition. It depends. And when should you get tested means आपको कब डॉक्टर को दिखाना है. ओके, ज्यादा लेट इंतजार नहीं करना है. You should rush to doctor or dietitian or nutritionist. Consult a doctor if you have acidity, severe acidity. You can't control even after the medicine. Severe abdominal pain. For the abdominal pain, I would like to say the whole abdomen. If your pain like, under the chest, it is due to gallbladder. Listen me carefully. Okay. If your pain is like near the navel area, it's due to gas. So if your like, lower abdomen pain is due to your uterus, some problem with the gynec problem. So the whole belly, the whole stomach pain differ. आपका कहाँ पे pain हो रहा है. Okay. Then weight loss भी ज़्यादा होना, it's very dangerous. Okay. And चबा के खा के suppose आप मतलब खा के अब जब आप ले रहे हैं, he was facing very problem. Yeah, something is like, something बहुत बड़ा सा stone यहाँ पे अटक गया है. You feel like, chewing or difficulties. Then long-term constipation and diarrhea, both are very dangerous. So what are the tests you should go for it? CBC, that is complete blood culture, LFT, liver function, then blood sugar, vitamin B12, D, stool examination, and for the more efficiency test, that is endoscopy and colonoscopy. You should go for that. And I would like to share one of my real client success story, because he was my first client when I started my journey, and he was my first client, and the person was from South Africa. What he was facing problem, you can't imagine. I'm telling the truth. Sorry. He was taking 3 to 4 antacid tablet and 3 to 4 gas tablet in a day. I'm telling the truth. I'm not telling any bana hua story. Okay. Even he had gone to all the hospital in South Africa and in India, AIIMS se lekar चारों ओर, only they prescribed medicine, but nothing has happened. ठीक हो जाता था, फिर trigger करता था. Then somehow he found me in my group in Chinikam by Sabita. Then he called me. Then it took me 5 to 6 months. Believe me, 5 to 6 months only. He became absolutely fine since 3 to 4 years. Believe me, only I prescribe homemade food, what I discussed. But again, it differs person to person. Believe me, it's a true story. What are the solutions? Simple dietary and lifestyle changes using homemade foods. The improvement was gradually within 5 to 6 months. Acidity reduced significantly, sleep improved, digestion improved, everything improved. Even weight loss bhi unka hua. So food is not a replacement for medical treatment, but nutrition can be powerful partner in healing, and it's very, very true. I will demonstrate one quick recipe in Odisha. It is called, we call this as Tonka Torani, and in Puri Mahaprasad, and ये हम लोग पूरी में आज महाप्रसाद पूजा भी होता है. तो I will demonstrate here because I have prepared something. So traditional foods can be nutritious, even cost effective. MPR All the finalists are here. Cost effective, कितना कम खर्चा में आप लोग अपना बॉडी का, शरीर का ख्याल रख पाएंगे, ओके, फॉर योर गट. तो आई विल then finally, healthy gut equals to better digestion, healthy gut is better immunity, healthy gut is better energy, and healthy gut is better sleep, no doubt about it. And healthy gut is better quality of life. So my request to everyone here, small daily changes can create lifelong health benefits. एक बार करके देखिए. It's very true. Small changes, even as I said, after each meal, you just walk for 5 to 10 minutes. It's a sincere advice from a dietitian. Okay. So, अभी मेरा स्लाइड खत्म हुआ. Thank you everyone for joining, but कहीं नहीं जाइए. I will demonstrate a 5 minutes quick recipes for you. Hello, ma'am. So, what I prepared, you know?
Just a second. Can you please stop sharing the screen so that your video would be clearly visible for everyone?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, perfect.
Is it okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
Just a minute. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, yes. I hope it's visible for everyone.
Yeah, I have already cleaned my hands, but again I will clean my hands because I was, doing like, just a minute, I'm coming in.
Sure, sure. No worries.
टी नॉर्मली चावल जब बच जाता है, we used to throw, isn't it? तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? See, some leftover rice, like 1 cup of rice. Okay, leftover rice. I soaked it for overnight. Okay, I soaked it for overnight with water. Okay, and you can see the foam part, that is fermentation part, is very good for good bacteria for you and very beneficial for you. What you have to use your hands. No need to मतलब खराब नहीं लगेगा कि हाँ मैम you are using your hands. Even आपका हाथ में भी अच्छा बैक्टीरिया होता है. Okay, in modern age we are using spoon, it's okay, but in India it's good. अपना हाथ जगन्नाथ. So I will mash this rice. Okay, like this. See, ये इसके लिए कुछ भी खर्चा नहीं होता है. Cost effective, like MPR मेरी पौष्टिक रसोई. You know the concept. कुछ भी खर्चा नहीं होता है. You have to rub like this. Okay. This is the part, so I will transfer into this one. It will be visible for all of you. And don't throw this rice. You can have this, curd rice इसको बना पाएंगे. You can use, again you can cook as curd rice. This is fearless cooking. आप लोग अपना बच्चों को भी बोल सकते हैं. Then I will use some curry leaves. Sorry. Okay. What you need? I will keep it here. You need lemon. This is from my garden. You need curry leaves. This is also from my garden. Some jeera powder, homemade. Some curd, homemade. Easily available ingredients, isn't it? Salt, nothing else. Then this is called amadrak, mango ginger. In Odia it is called ambokasi oda. Mango ginger, it tastes like mango. Okay, what I need? I need to crush, and some lemon leaves. If you don't have, you can use the pudina patta, mint leaves. So what I will do now, I will crush the lemon leaf, then the curry leaves, and mango ginger, and mircha. Okay, I'm coming. Just a minute. I will crush, but my dining table is made of glass, so I'm using the lemon leaves, some curry leaves, mango ginger, one small mixture. Wow, the smell is very good. Okay, then I will keep it here. I bring it back. Now I will add some curd. Sour curd should be there. Khatta, dahi. Mix it. Then I will add this crushed part, that is lemon, ginger, curry leaves, and green chili. I'll keep it here. Again mix. I'll also add some fresh lemon leaves again. Also add the fresh crust. Again the curry leaves. Then some, without this कुछ भी नहीं होता है, that is namak. According to your taste, you can use pink salt also. Then finally, you can add jeera mircha powder or only cumin powder. It's up to you. It's done. Just a minute. Then some cut lemons. You can squeeze some lemon. Then again, you can use in a help of your hand. This kind of food? This is leftover water, tanka torani. We used to say tanka torani. If you'll keep it here, transfer here, you'll see the actual. Very good for your gut. This one. See. In Odisha, it is called fermented water, fermented rice water drinks. In Odia, it is called tanka torani. And in Puri Mahaprasad, हम लोग भगवान को, जगन्नाथ भगवान को, we used to offer. Thank you very much. So, thank you, ma'am. I have finished my demonstration and the presentation. And I would like to say, if you have any query related to your gut, most welcome. I'll try to solve. 5 to 10 minutes, we will end. But any query, please welcome.
Sure. Thank you so much. It was such an amazing session, I must tell you. And I was just mesmerized by your energy. You're such a sweet person because it is very difficult to see such kind of energy, especially in an online session. You know, when you're talking to the screen, there is no one giving any expressions or like facial feedback. To keep up with that energy and to keep going, it's just amazing. And I loved your demonstration. Even Anjali was telling us that it's looking like right out of a cooking show. So yeah, the floor. So yes, the floor is open for questions. We have time
Yeah.
till 12 p.m. So yes, definitely. You can also put in your questions in the chat box. We can take it from there as well, or you can unmute yourself as well.
I'll taste it. Wow, so refreshing. Believe me, so refreshing. Only what I felt, थोड़ा सा नमक कम है. Otherwise, it's okay.
Okay, sure.
Instead of chini kam, it's namak kam.
Very well said. Yes, namak kam.
So Sandhya Sampath has a question. She's asking if brown rice is okay instead of white rice for this recipe. Are you asking for this?
Even some diabetic patient, they used to ask me, then हम लोग क्या ले सकते हैं? You can take brown rice, even millets also. You can take. Or simple in curd also you can make.
Sure. Any more questions, participants?
So Indra is asking, is it good to drink daily?
Yes, of course. If you don't have any diabetic problem, as I said, you can avoid this rice part. Then even for the diabetic patient, you can eat rice regularly. This is the myth that you have to avoid rice. This is totally a myth. You can take regularly, especially in summer season.
Yeah, we are seeing some great feedback in the chat box as well that it was an amazing session.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have one question. So this is not okay. We have one question in the chat box. For D3 deficiency, what food is good?
B12.
D3.
B3 deficiency, actually, see.
D3. Yeah.
D3 main you will get from the D for doctor.
Yes. D.
Okay.
D for doctor.
It's good that you take some non-veg, some good amount of fats from the nuts also you will get, and very well not known sunrise. Actually, honestly, I'm speaking nowadays, vitamin D deficiency, even मेरी बेटी का भी है.
It's increasing, yeah.
Yes, it increase. It's due to sun only. In the early morning, you used to just go outside and just for the morning walk, like the morning walk part, you will get that. But even after that, also we are facing the deficiency problem because you are not taking all the balanced nutrition. Only that due to that reason. In healthy fats like nuts, you will get.
Dr. Vatsala has raised her hand. Yeah, you can go ahead, Dr. Vatsala. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. It was indeed a very interesting session and which everybody faces nowadays. So I was asking about D3. What are the vegetarian foods? I mean, of course, vitamin D, sunrays.
Colorful vegetables. Yeah, colorful vegetable means purple cabbage, okay, capsicum, red capsicum, yellow capsicum, even good for your liver because D also directly related to your liver. So all the colorful vegetables you will get, especially colorful vegetables. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have one question from Sandhya. When we soak jeera, can we add barley seeds to it?
I would like to say no because see, jeera has some property and the barley has other property. If this property mixed with that property, then the gut issues will be occur. That's the fact. I used to say nowadays people are using multigrain atta in the name of, मैम मैं ये आटा में बार्ली मिलाई, जवार मिलाई, क्या फॉक्सटेल मिलेट मिलाई, काजू मिलाई, चना मिलाई. मैम दिस इज माय परफेक्ट yeah, atta, multigrain atta. Actually this is not. It will trigger your gut. You know why? Because एक का property दूसरे का property is totally different. Barley has other property, your jawar has other property. So when it will mix, obviously it will disturb your gut. So I would like to suggest normal atta के साथ one only, any atta, only one atta. That is called as multigrain. Same with your seed. You can mix jeera and dhania, but jeera and barley don't mix.
Okay, so I guess this was with regards to your demonstration. Is it okay to have it in winter season also? The
Yes,
recipe.
why not? Yes, exactly. Ekdam. Aram se you can take it. Even you can have, use that little warm water also.
Okay. So Sandhya is asking, so she was asking this with regards to like as she gets urine infection, so that's why she has the combination of jeera with barley seeds. So is it relevant for
Okay,
that?
I am just telling this in a other way. Like if you want to mix this, it's better. You can take jeera fast. Then after some time, just a gap, give a gap. Then after that, you can have that barley one. But don't mix. At least half an hour, 1 hour gap. Then you can have it. And another is for the urine infection, even for the gut. Have you heard about kanji water? Beetroot, carrot, kanji water is very, very beneficial. Even in summer or winter. In summer, it will take maximum 1 night. And in winter, it takes 2 to 3 days for the fermentation. You take some cut beetroot, then some carrot, then some 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard seed. And one glass of water, keep it in sun for 2 to 3 days. After that, you will see the bubbles, that is the good bacteria. Then you can have it in the early morning, weekly 3 to 4 days, 2 times a day. That also very beneficial.
Sure. Vegetarians suffer from B12 deficiency. What can we do for
Yes.
that?
As I said, vegetarian, actually they suffer from B12 deficiency. So you have to go for the millets, all the quinoa, all the fermented foods, and the good fats.
Okay. So there's one more question. I want to gain weight and boost immunity as I'm working 13 hours a day. Also, I'm taking soaked almond, anjeer, and walnut in morning. So what else can be done for this?
See, if you are taking all together, it's better to have gap between all this. Okay, don't mix anjeer, jeera, and everything at a time. You should have gap something like at least 15 minutes. And if you are working almost 13 hours in a sitting position, first of all, every half an hour or 1 hour, you just stand. Like me, I'm also sitting since 1 hour, I guess. Okay, but I think 2 or 3 times may gayi or I do like this. Don't sit ideally more than 1 hour. This is the main problem कि आजकल जो gut problem हो रहा है. Posture problem and sitting ideally for more than 1 hour. Even when I used to watch movie, वहां पे भी मैं जाती हूँ तो 1-2 बार उठती हूँ बीच में. Knowingly, I used to get up.
So they're also asking that for what else can be done for gaining weight and boosting immunity. The same person.
Same question. Okay. First of all, I would like to say that gaining weight, that doesn't mean that I will eat everything. First of all, you have to do exercise, same strength exercise, must. Even strength exercise can be done at your home with the help of one chunni, your only chunni, towel, and 2 set of dumbbells. You have to do that. Some sitting exercise, some chair exercise are there. You don't need to go to the gym and do exercise for the strength training. Then eat good fat every day, especially banana in the early morning, banana and poha and dahi. Mash it. A little bit of jaggery. This is the fastest way, believe me, to gain your weight in a healthiest way. And all the healthiest fast, everybody knows some vegetables, fruits, and protein in each meal. And I should know your family history, also some blood test. What is the cause that, like, you are so thin and you are not gaining weight?
Okay.
Like sometimes, liver problem, sometimes CBC problem, sometimes iron deficiency. So many reasons are there.
If someone takes boiled rice water daily, is it beneficial? Especially
Yes,
asking
of course.
to an elderly
Ye-
person.
Yes, no problem. Absolutely fine, especially the panta bhat. If you take regularly, first of all, your gut will settle. Second, even the iron level, you will see in 1 to 2 weeks, just check your iron level. Hemoglobin level, it will increase. I have seen in my clients. I used to, I am the person, believe me, I don't want to say this type of things, but let me clear one thing. I never use any protein powder from the market. I always use my homemade protein powder. Never buy all those. If you are hardcore gym person, then you can have it that whey protein and whey. If you are like regular person like me, then you can have all the proteins in your kitchen. It's available. Food is your medicine, no doubt. Everything is available. Nowadays, everybody used to ask, ma'am, आप तो non-veg खाते हैं, we are vegetarian. See, you just count, ma'am, कितना vegetarian sources of protein होता है? Tofu, soya, cheese, curd, buttermilk, all the pulses like moong dal, lahar dal, chana dal, especially kulthi dal, all the millets, quinoa, everything, soya chunk, paneer, 10. But in non-veg, chicken, fish and egg. Isn't it? So many.
Variety is more in.
Yes. Rajma, chola, everything is there. Peas, sprouts.
Sushmita, I would request you to kindly unmute and ask if there is a recurring question, because I think I can translate it in a wrong way. So maybe it would be better if you unmute yourself and ask the question. Next is like, can we put fenugreek also along with jeera and dhania?
No. Fenugreek property totally different, because fenugreek sometimes creates problem. Methi, okay, methi sometimes create problems. I have seen in my clients. First, you check yourself, because I can't say methi will create problem. Methi is creating problem, or jeera is not creating problem. Methi sometimes creates problem. So jeera, methi don't soak all together. It should be different. In the morning time, you can have the jeera. In the evening time, you can have the methi water. Methi and lemon is okay. When you drink the water, you can use 1 drop of lemon juice. But at a time, don't use. One part, I just like to say, you can mix jeera, whole jeera, sabut jeera, dhania, and fennel seed. That is what is in Hindi, sauf. Tino, एक साथ dry fry, dry roast it, keep it in a box, and after each meal, write it down. Jeera, sauf, and dhania, tino. Even you can mix that carom seed. Sab mila ke, you just dry roast it, okay? Keep it in a airtight box for 1 week. Then after each meal, after the breakfast, 1 tablespoon of that, chew and have some water. And tell me the difference. आप आज से कीजिए, do from today and tell me the difference. And same after the lunch, then dinner. And one more tips, as I said in my slide, that salad should you take before your lunch or before your dinner. It should not be like, हम लोग कैसे करते हैं, खाना के साथ ही used to take salad. No, before your lunch or dinner.
Sure.
Hi, Savita ma'am.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
A very nice session, very inspiring words,
Thank you.
and nice
Thank you.
information also. This side, Sushmita ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, Susmita ma'am, good morning. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning. Ma'am, just I had one doubt. Like
Yeah.
in mostly Oriya households, we drain the rice water.
Yeah.
As you know, that is called pejo in Oriya.
Yeah.
So,
Peja, yeah.
that is not a correct way of cooking. Instead,
Yeah.
that should be boiled according to the ratios. Yes. But then
Yes.
some people, what they are doing after draining the rice, they are making some items out of it and having it daily. I am asking this in the perspective of an elderly person who is 80 years old. Should he take that pejo water, chahe soup ho, chahe
Yes,
lemonade
he
ho,
can
can he
take
take it
daily.
every day? Or
Yes,
there should be
even
some gap?
yeah. Got your point. What you were telling me, what exactly you want to ask me? That means that page of water can a
Yeah.
person, 80 years old person, can he take regularly in the morning? See, it depends actually. If he has having some liver issue, if he is having some diabetic issue, if he having some other issues like gut issues, then in empty stomach it will definitely create a problem. Okay,
He is
and
having renal issue, mild renal issues.
then it's okay. He can have in empty stomach or even in the evening time. Not in the night time, it will create problem. Evening time means like 4 or 5 p.m. It's absolutely fine. If
In
he's
form
not
of
diabetic,
soup
he
or
can take
lemonade,
regular.
it's fine, no?
Yes,
But
absolutely
for
fine.
a normal person like youngsters and all, like a
Really,
middle-aged
absolutely
person,
good. See, I am telling one truth of as a nutritionist. हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Our body needs carbohydrate, right? Protein,
yeah,
right? Some
yeah,
fiber, right? And some fats.
yeah.
Okay. So carbohydrates should, suppose your body needs 2000 calorie. Suppose my body needs 2000 calorie. So believe me, minimum 50% means 1000 of calorie per day should be your carbohydrate. Can you believe this? Then again जो बच्चा left 50%, उसका 25% should protein, then fat and other minerals. So carbohydrate gives us energy.
Yeah, ma'am.
They can take regularly.
Yeah. Ma'am,
If
another
they are having
question,
some
like
problem,
nowadays,
then yeah.
Ma'am, another question, like nowadays we say that sugar is white poison. So we should alternate it with jaggery or honey or something.
No,
But
Atal,
again, that is
big no.
also, yeah, that is also not good. So
No.
actually, what should be used as a sweetener, particularly for kids also I'm asking, because nowadays
See,
kids are more
particular
into,
kids, they can have normal sugar, no problem at all. If they are not having, see, I am handling some clients of like 4th standard, 5th standard, they are taking insulin. Can you believe this? If they don't have any problem, they can have that sugar. Sugar 1 tablespoon for them daily, absolutely fine, no problem at all.
and
Sugar
what about
need
youngsters like or middle-aged people?
middle-aged people for the like some stevia is fine. Some sugar cane juice also fine. You can have it, and some tal misri palm one.
Yeah.
That also fine, but not in regular basis. And if you'll habituate with this, then it will create problem. Sometimes it's fine, but whenever diabetic patient or like gut issues patient, I used to say, they used to ask, ma'am, aaj party mein jana hai, can I have some drinks? So I used to say, take your stevia, you can have it for the emergency, but not
Okay.
in regular basis. And sugar, jaggery, honey, all are equal calorie.
Similar. Yeah.
They used to say, ma'am, I am taking jaggery laddu daily. Same, you are taking the zahar, poison. Nothing will happen. You are taking same calorie. So sugar, jaggery, honey, yeah, thoda sa 19 with 19 20 you said thoda sa difference, but it's totally equal calorie. No substitute.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your answers. I got my doubts clear. Thank you so much.
And another point, hamesha everybody try to take direct fruits, not the fruit juice. Even the homemade also, it's better to have fruits directly, not the juice.
Anjali, would you like to go next?
Yeah, ma'am, earlier you had mentioned you make homemade protein powder. I just wanted to know how.
Yes, sure. I will share with the team. Actually, it's a long process how to make it, and there is a proper measurement, everything. I will share with the team, and they will pass it to you. Is it okay? I
Yes,
can't
yes,
hear.
yes.
Yeah. Actually, there are so many things, chana dal and some makhanas, some seeds, some nuts. Then there are some temperature you have to maintain. So it's a long process. I will share definitely.
We also have one interesting question. Person is diabetic but cannot resist mangoes. Any other precautions?
Mango he can take, but not regular time, not because mango they can take. Mango is not a culprit at all. Mango he can take weekly 2 times, 3 times also fine. Fruits doesn't have any problem. Problem hai cold drinks, like in sugar item, cakes, pastries. That's kids problem, not the fruits. They can take it, but directly mango, not the juice.
Sure. I think I've covered up the questions in the chat box. Please unmute yourself. If I have missed any, you can go ahead with asking questions. We have time till 12 p.m. If not, I can ask. I have many on my list.
Yes, sure. Ma'am, please, I will be happy.
So, I don't know how related this is to this particular session, but in today's so busy lifestyle, people tend to do meal prep. Like, आज टिफिन बनाना है, तो maybe we can do some preparations last night or something. So, is it healthy to refrigerate it, or is it scientifically proven that it doesn't affect the quality of the ingredients?
No, I would like to say no, you can, because I used to do. Okay, because I am a job holder, but for the overnight, for one day, it's okay. Suppose I'm giving example, I used to make some dough, like idli ka dough, or in the same batter I used to make dosa, idli, appe, and some pancakes. I used to represent at night. Then in the morning for one day, I used to make dosa. Then the next day, for 2 to 3 days, absolutely fine to refrigerate the dough. Because if you dough cover it in a cling sheet and in a airtight container, it's absolutely fine. No problem at all. Because in a busy schedule, for 2 days, even the biryani, it's okay, homemade, not the outside one. Absolutely fine.
So can we, like, normally what I have seen as a common practice in my, not in my household, but in people I know, that वो सब्जियां भी काट के रेफ्रिजरेट करती हैं, सुबह से वो छौंक लगाती है, या फिर जो तड़का बोलते हैं सब्जी बनाने के लिए.
Yeah, I have also seen. I never do like this, but in some people they used to do. Also, for the one night, it's okay because they are so busy, because they used to cut and in a airtight plastic, they used to keep it in a fridge. It's fine for the one day, it's okay. But like they used to, I was in UK, I have seen they used to make biryani like on Friday. Then for the 15 days, they used to eat that biryani. It's poison, related to poison. Absolutely. For 1 to 2 days, it's absolutely fine, no problem. But there is a way, like don't use the plastic container. You can use the glass container or the mittika, then pot. It's fine.
And there is also one recurring concern, like people tend to reuse oil for frying. So some say it is okay to reuse ghee for frying, but not oil. So
Yes, that's true. And for the oil part also, one tip I'm just sharing. Always change your oil regularly. Suppose today you cooked with mustard oil, then second day you can have, that ghee. Then the third day you can have it in olive oil. Then again, just circular movement. Sometimes what I used to do in the breakfast, I use, suppose, olive oil. Then in lunch, I used to make ghee, and sometimes in dinner, in mustard. Always change your oil and reuse oil 1 to 2 times. What you will do? Suppose you deep fried puri, okay, or pakoda, you deep fried, and the same oil in the next day you can use that oil, but extract some half cup of that oil, then mix the fresh oil, then you can cook. Got my point?
Sure. Any more questions from the audience? You can put it in the chat box or you can unmute yourself. Feel free to have a chat with Miss Sabita. And such a lively person, I must say. You have brought energy to the session, definitely.
Thank you very much.
We'll just wait for 2 more minutes if anyone wants to put their questions in the chat box or maybe they want to unmute and ask.
Yeah, I'm ready to explain.
Sure. How was your experience delivering the session and
I'm
preparing?
enjoying because my, in my opinion, whatever your profession, if you are enjoying your profession, then it really, happy. It's like, I was so excited since yesterday. I was discussing with Yes sir and Shilpa ma'am also. Ma'am, I'm so excited because this is the first time, I heard there, IIT and IIT Dhanbad in some government college, but that was not type of interesting. Like I was feeling so boring. No one was asking me question, and this is the session I'm really enjoying because someone is asking question. If you are satisfied, then it's like blessing for me. And one more thing, suppose I don't know कितना लोग है, suppose आज जो session हुआ, okay, if one person even gather and takes my tips, I will be happy. I don't need कि सब लोग मेरा tips ले and वो लोग, even any one person will be take my opinion or my tips, I'll be the happiest person in the world. Believe me. Even if I am sharing my opinion in thousand and lakh and million of people, even only one person is taking my tips and he or she is benefited, it's a blessing for me.
Sure, that's very true. That's kind of impact we are looking forward to, and definitely when many people would take your tips and tricks henceforward.
And believe me, I always try to do my best, like simplest way. Like I can't say your small intestine, large intestine, your gut. Nobody will interested. Okay,
True.
in the layman way, like your digestive system, your stomach is not digested like this. So my PPT was like that type that everyone will understand, whether they are from science background, arts or any background or simple home makers. Even यहाँ पे कोई है पर्सनल मैसेज दिए मैम थोड़ा हिंदी, यू कैन आस्क मी इन हिंदी, हिंदी में भी यू कैन आस्क मी, आप लोग हिंदी में पूछ सकते हैं. रश्मि आई गेस हिंदी में भी पूछ सकते हैं. यस, मैं एक्सप्लेन में हिंदी में करूंगी आपको.
Yeah, definitely the healing gut naturally. This was really an amazing and insightful session. And there's definitely a reason we always say that this is my gut feeling. This is my gut feeling. This is not feeling right. So it just tells us how important our gut is. And thank you so much for your energy, for your time, and for your insights. It was really an amazing session. Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much to the whole team and all the lovely members.